Right guys, following on from my last video, as I said, I found some Costia on a scrape, so I'm getting the FMG in. That's formalin and malachite green for anybody who doesn't know. Hopefully that will get it sorted quickly. Makes the pond nice and green for a few days. I'm putting it in slowly over an hour, so I've still got a little bit more left to get in, but keeping the covers on for now just in case it irritates and make them jump. And obviously I've got the bottom drain air running full tilt, so keep plenty of air into them because it's a really hot day today. I think the pond's at about 17 degrees. But anyway, while it's so hot and I'm not using the heater, it's a good time to get this one swapped over. As I said in my last video, this is the Remora i9 that I was having a few problems with. And they sent me out a brand new i12, and looking at them I think they are exactly the same size, and I'm told it should fit straight onto my existing pipework. Because I've got all the isolators on there, I've left the pump running, just all going around the bypass for now while I get this done. In theory it should be a case of taking off those two unions, putting them on there, plugging it back in, and away we go. Nothing's ever quite as simple as that, but fingers crossed. Right, so that's the new unit in place. As you can see, it is the same size, which is good. So it should fit straight on. Hopefully we get no leaks first time, don't have any of the dramas that I had last time. Should be just a case of plugging it in and see how we go. I'm not really going to know how well it's working for a few days because it's so hot at the moment, the heater's not going to be on at all. Well, it's in. There's water running through it now, and it doesn't appear to be leaking, which is an absolute first for me in any of my pipe work. Hooray! So another thing I am going to do, this is the net I use for my koi. I know it is a fishing net, but I do work in a fishing shop. But because things like Costia can live on things like nets and bowls and things like that, I'm going to leave the net in the water, just to make sure any bugs on that are killed off as well. And my bowl, I'll probably do like a PP bath or something on the bowl. Right, well the new i12's up and running. Hopefully this one will work as it should. Seems to be working alright at the moment, but we'll keep an eye on it over the next few days. I'll turn the temperature up on the thermostat just to check it would actually kick in and run, and I've turned it back down now, so it should back off and then turn off in a few minutes hopefully. But we'll keep an eye on it over the next few days. It's lovely and hot today, but the temperature is going to drop like a stone over the next few days, so it should give it a little bit of a test then. Just got to get that Wi-Fi cable. I've got to reconnect it to the Wi-Fi app, and then you can get that. It's got like an extension cable just so you can get it connected, and then you can pop it back in behind there, which I'll have to do at some point. Right, I've just got the top of this heat pump open because before it had this really long 10-meter cable for the Wi-Fi. I'm just getting it inside the unit now. I get pretty good signal from where it is, but it's pretty much a case of unplugging it, and it sits just up there really. From what I can tell anyway, this bit on the top here is magnetic, so it will stay on there, it won't fall off. But it should still get enough signal. I get pretty good signal from my house anyway, so at least that gets that in the unit tidied up a little bit. Just need to tidy up this cable and my big mess of cables down there. I'll get everything tidy eventually. My mistake, I double checked with the manufacturer, and it goes there instead. It's magnetic, this, so it just sticks to the side of the unit there, and you just got to make sure these wires are not touching that copper pipe, which they're not. I'll get the lid back on and switch it back on. Just a quick shout out to Martin at Devon Koi Pond. Thank you very much for sending me these goodies. I won them on a competition he was doing, so there's a temperature plaque and a couple of other little plaques. I've got no idea what those symbols actually stand for, so if somebody wants to let me know in the comments, that'd be much appreciated. and he's also sent me this paramedic kit as well, which I'm sure will come in handy. I'll pop that in with my box of goodies. Anyway, if you haven't checked out Devon Coyne, make sure you do. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. So, gonna draw a winner for the EasyPod mod disc competition. Thank you everyone that entered. Lots of people got it right. So the question was, how many litres of K1 Micro does the EasyPod come with? The answer is 18. I'm on a random comment picker. It was the first one that came up when I googled it, so we'll see what happens. So it's saying there's 62 people that entered and got it correct. Let's press start and pick a winner. Good luck to everyone who entered. So the winner is Jack Lee. So if you want to get in contact, mate, and I'll see if I can get that sent out to you as soon as possible. Thanks to everyone else who entered. I will be doing some more giveaways in the future, so keep your eyes peeled for them. So it's been about a week now since I put in the FMG. All the fish seem alright. Not seeing any flashing anymore, so fingers crossed we've knocked that on the head. I did do some scrapes and I haven't found any more, and I haven't found any flukes anymore either, so I think we've finally got on top of all the parasites. So it's gone really cold here the last couple of days. The new heat pump's having to work overtime. I have knocked it down to 14 degrees. Sorry about all that wind noise. But yeah, it seems to be working much better, this one. Fingers crossed we don't have any more problems with it. But I think it's actually snowing here now. Bloody hell, got snow coming down now. So the pond's only about 2/3 covered, so I am getting a fair bit of heat loss off there. In the last couple of days it has cost a little bit more, but over the last 21 days since I've had the power monitor on, it's used an average of 70p a day to keep it up at 15 degrees, which I think is pretty reasonable really. Although we did have a few hot days. I think there was 3 days where it didn't come on at all, but overall I'm still pretty happy with it. And yeah, it's really good of the guys at Remora to get the new one sent out before I had to take the old one off, so it meant I didn't get any time without a heater on at all. I can't believe it's snowing. God, it's proper coming down now as well. It's just crazy, this weather. A quick little update on my IBC moving bed. As you can see, it's not moving at the moment. I was having that media get stuck to that outlet. Because of the way that outlet is, I can't get a longer pipe or anything on the inside of there. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I think probably what I'll have to do is, rather than taking it from the bottom, I'll have to put a tank connector in behind here somewhere, and then I can put it on a longer pipe. But hopefully, with all the media bagged up in there, and there's still some air going through it as well, hopefully that'll keep at least some of the bio alive until I can work out what I'm going to do with it. We'll be doing a video on the drum next week, just sort of my review on the Profi drum and what I think of it so far. I've been having quite a few issues with it, but I think we're just about getting somewhere finally. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. You see the snow still coming down. Air source heat pump's working overtime today. I think it might be the most expensive day so far in terms of how much it costs. I think it's up to about £1.50 for today already. But it's going to be like that for a couple of days. We've got all this snow coming down and part of the pond's not covered. But the fish don't care. Still nice and toasty in there. They're all up for some food. Well, that's about it really for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. If you give it a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already. I will have lots more videos coming. Lots more things I want to do on the pond. Still got to sort this trickle in, sorry. get that trickling sorted. Lots of other bits, got to tidy it all up. I'm going to clad the front, clean it all up. Want to get a pergola over the top, and probably I need to make some new covers as well, although I was hoping I could muddle through for the rest of this winter, but possibly not. I'll stick a link in the description to this video. There's a young lad on our Discord group. He's just starting up his YouTube channel. I think he's only got about a dozen subscribers at the moment, so if a couple of you guys could go and check him out, it'd be much appreciated. He's got a really nice pond. I think he's got a Profi Drum compact with about 6,000 litres. He's going to be doing some more videos soon. His name's Benji. I think his channel's called Yorkshire Koi. I'll pop a link to that in the description at the bottom. It'd be good if a couple of you guys could go check it out for him. Anyway, thanks again for watching this video, guys. I'll have another video coming out probably the end of the week where I'll have a little look at the Profi Drum and how I'm getting on with that.